In this lesson, we're going to talk about some of the key cybersecurity frameworks and what they are. Specifically, we'll take a look at some of the most popular ones, including the NIST Cybersecurity Framework, the ISO/IEC 27001 and 27002, CIS Controls, CSA Cloud Controls, and pci-dss. A cybersecurity framework is a set of guidelines, best practices, and standards that organizations can use to manage and reduce cybersecurity risks. Cybersecurity frameworks typically provide a structured approach to identifying, assessing, and managing cybersecurity risks, and are designed to be flexible to different types of organizations, industries, and cybersecurity threats. They offer a set of guidelines and best practices for organizations to follow in order to improve their cybersecurity posture. The following are some use cases: risk management, identification and assessment of risk. By following a framework, businesses can identify vulnerabilities in their systems and processes and implement controls to mitigate those risks. Cybersecurity frameworks provide a structured approach to risk management, which can help businesses prioritize their cybersecurity efforts. Compliance. Many industries are subject to cybersecurity regulations such as HIPAA for healthcare and PCI-DSS for the payment card industry. By following a cybersecurity framework, businesses can demonstrate compliance with these regulations and avoid fines and penalties. Vendor management. Cybersecurity frameworks can help a business evaluate the cybersecurity practices of their vendors. Many businesses rely on third-party vendors for services such as cloud computing or payment processing. By following a cybersecurity framework, businesses can assess the security controls of their vendors and ensure they meet the required standards. Incident response. Some frameworks can also help businesses prepare for and respond to cybersecurity incidents. By following a framework, businesses can develop a plan for detecting, responding to, and recovering from cyber attacks. This can help minimize the impact of an attack and reduce the downtime of critical systems. Businesses should identify the cybersecurity framework that is most appropriate for their needs. This will depend on factors such as industry, regulatory requirements, and organizational structure. The two most referenced frameworks are the NIST Cybersecurity Framework and the ISO/IEC 27001 and 27002. First, the NIST Cybersecurity Framework is a set of voluntary guidelines designed to help organizations improve their cybersecurity posture. It was created by the National Institute of Standards and Technology in response to a presidential executive order that aimed to improve critical infrastructure cybersecurity in the United States. The framework provides a common language for managing and reducing cyber risk, and it includes 5 core functions: identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover. These functions are designed to help organizations understand and manage their cybersecurity risks. The identify function involves understanding the organization's assets, threats, and vulnerabilities. It includes developing an inventory of all assets, including hardware, software, and data, and identify potential vulnerabilities and threats to those assets. This function also involves understanding the organization's risk management strategy and how cybersecurity fits into that strategy. The protect function includes implementing safeguards to protect against threats. It involves developing and implementing security controls, policies, and procedures to protect assets from potential threats. This function includes areas such as access control, awareness and training, and data security. The detect function involves identifying cybersecurity events as they occur. It includes implementing monitoring systems to detect potential threats and developing a plan for responding to those threats. This function also includes incident response planning and vulnerability scanning. The respond function involves responding to cybersecurity incidents in a timely and effective manner. It includes developing a plan for responding to incidents, including roles and responsibilities, and developing procedures for containing and mitigating the damage caused by incidents. The recover function involves restoring normal operations after a cybersecurity incident. It includes developing procedures for restoring systems and data after an incident, as well as developing a plan for improving cybersecurity posture to prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future. The NIST Cybersecurity Framework is designed to be flexible and adaptive to any organization, regardless of size or sector. Organizations can use the framework to assess their current cybersecurity posture, identify areas for improvement, and develop a plan for addressing those areas. One of the key benefits to the NIST Cybersecurity Framework is that it is a voluntary guideline, meaning that organizations are not required by law to adopt it. However, many organizations in both the public and private sectors have chosen to adopt the framework as a best practice for managing cybersecurity risk. In fact, the framework has become a widely recognized standard in the cybersecurity industry. Another benefit of NIST Cybersecurity Framework is that it is designed to be complementary to other cybersecurity frameworks and regulations. For example, organizations that are subject to the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, PCI-DSS, or the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, HIPAA, can use the NIST Cybersecurity Framework as a way to demonstrate compliance with those regulations. To implement the NIST Cybersecurity Framework, organizations typically follow a structured approach that involves identifying the framework, assessing risks, implementing controls, and monitoring and improving cybersecurity posture over time. The first step is to identify the framework and determine how it can be used to support the organization's cybersecurity goals. Next, the organization conducts a risk assessment to identify cybersecurity risks and prioritize areas for improvement. The organization then implements controls to mitigate those risks and monitors its cybersecurity posture over time to ensure continuous improvement. The International Organization for Standards (ISO) is an independent, non-governmental organization that develops and publishes standards for a wide range of industries and activities. ISO IEC 27001 is a standard that provides requirements for an information security management system. It requires organizations to implement a structured approach to information security management, including risk management, security controls, and continuous improvement. 27002 provides a set of guidelines for implementing the requirements of ISO IEC 27001. It covers a wide range of topics related to information security, such as access controls, incident management, and business continuity. Organizations that wish to become certified in ISO IEC 27001 must undergo a rigorous certification process that includes an audit of their information security management system. The standards are also used as a benchmark for information security best practices. Some of the other examples of frameworks include the Center for Internet Security (CIS Controls), Cloud Security Alliance (CSA Cloud Controls), and the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard (PCI-DSS). The CIS controls were developed by the Center for Internet Security to provide a set of best practices for organizations to defend against cyber attacks. The controls are organized into three categories: basic, foundational, and organizational. The basic controls are designed to provide a foundation for cybersecurity, including inventory and control of hardware assets, inventory and control of software assets, and continuous vulnerability management. The foundational controls include areas such as configuration management, access control management, and network security management. The organizational controls cover areas such as security awareness and training, incident response management, and penetration testing and red teaming. CSA Cloud Controls Matrix. The Cloud Security Alliance CSA Cloud Control Matrix is a framework designed to help organizations assess the security of cloud providers. The matrix includes a set of controls that cover a wide range of security areas, including data privacy, access controls, and incident response. The matrix is widely used by organizations to evaluate the security of cloud providers. PCI-DSS is a set of security standards created to help organizations that accept, process, store, and transmit credit card information to protect against data breaches and ensure the safe handling of cardholder information. The standard was created by major credit card companies including Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, and JCB. The standard includes 6 main categories of requirements, which are build and maintain a secure network, protect cardholder data, maintain a vulnerability management program, implement strong access control measures, regularly monitor and test networks, and maintain an information security policy. Overall, cybersecurity frameworks provide a structured approach to managing and mitigating cyber risks. These frameworks include a set of guidelines and best practices for organizations to follow in order to improve their cybersecurity posture.